Hello, my name's Ian. I'm the CEO and a founder of Priceless Vitality, the worldwide health and wellness sharing network. And you may have seen a previous video where we talked about everything that we've learned from the last few years of operation. And this video is giving a summary of what our strategy is for the next few years with what we've learned. And we've had a big shift in the organization in going through this review, in the understanding that we're not just an online healthcare directory, and that's not our primary function anymore. What our primary function has evolved into is being a health and wellness focused PR firm. So we're using the resources that we have to effectively deliver great quality PR and great quality exposure to health and wellness providers, as well as those who are willing to support health and wellness in the community. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go through our summary. So I'll be reading off the screen a little bit and giving you an overview of what we have going on here, as well as go into some details and explain some of the things that we have in our summary strategy report. The key of this whole strategy review is about usefulness and getting really meaningful results to the community. That's the people who receive health and wellness resources, the providers, and the people who sponsor the providers and the health and wellness resources. So we're going to go into the key core areas that Priceless Vitality is looking to focus on in the next few years. And that is primarily to function as a PR firm that has a boutique niche of health and wellness. As I said before, showcasing providers, showcasing those who sponsor providers, and also showcasing just amazing kindness in the community. It's just all about showcasing and helping people to trust that we're going to have health and wellness available for everyone. Making our engagements more simple and intuitive. Usefulness. Being more tangibly useful to the community, more on that usefulness theme. Developing physical regions to have a wide range of Priceless Vitality offerings. And we're looking at Cluj in Romania and Melbourne in Australia to start with, but it's a worldwide network and it'll grow organically the way it needs to. So please, if you have anything, no matter where it is, please feel free to offer it. And this is another area of usefulness where if we have a rich network of providers in a particular city, it makes the whole Priceless Vitality experience more useful for people in that city. Become more attractive to providers by making it easy, intuitive, and highly effective. Back to the usefulness theme. More mainstream media coverage and better showcasing of that coverage. We've had some coverage in the past, and I think we can leverage that better and really use that as a clear list of case studies and just make it clearer on the main website as well. Just being able to leverage every piece of coverage we get better. There'll be a lot of video associated with that as well. Building a range of mutually beneficial sponsorships. It's something that hasn't been a priority for us to date, and now we're moving more and more into focusing on that and really giving sponsors great incentive to be able to help improve the quality of life of the community. Continuing to deliver regular community events, and that could be a pop-up clinic, it could be a renovation that we do, it could be a giveaway, it could be any number of things. It could even be one of the things that we've been having recently is showcasing massage and therapists at festivals and events. So these kind of community engagement events is something that we want to do more of as well. And now they are the key things that we want to focus on. And one of the things that we reviewed as part of this whole holistic review is our values. And interestingly enough, they've changed. When we reviewed them and had a look at them and saw that, okay, this is what we saw 2 years ago, now, is that true for us? We've made some shifts. So when we began, we had compassion, innovation, health, passion, and collaboration as our main values. Now we have integrity. We need to build trust as our value. Health. We are focused on improving the health of the community. That's a key value. Compassion. Really looking to listen and deliver things that get at the cause of people's suffering and really looking to respect and empathize and understand. Innovation. That's always been a key of what we've been about, finding innovative, effective ways to get health results for people. And collaboration. We want to work together with partners in similar fields. We want to work together with providers. We want to work together with sponsors to get the best health outcomes for the people. So they're our values. The new ones are, I feel, just more in line with what we really value as our core priorities. So our mission, that's changed as well, and it reflects our change in values. To be a trusted, integrity-filled charity that brings together the community to make healthcare and wellness resources realistically available to everyone across the planet, while showcasing and rewarding those who make those resources available. So that's what we're about. It's changed a little, but I feel like it really honors our values now. And our key direction, we want to focus on practical usability, delivering quality customer engagement in a sustainable way. That means our offerings need to be clear, easy to understand, and deliver great value to build a body of work that recipients, providers, and sponsors can be excited to invest in. That's investments of time, resources, finances, whatever your investment is. We want to be a trusted place for investment of these resources in the health and wellness industry. What's one thing we primarily want to be known for? Building trust, that we are there for each other, because it becomes clear that holistic healthcare for all is a key priority for people around the world. So really making health a key priority and also helping to deliver this feeling of trust that we're there for each other and health will be available, or healthcare resources will be available. What is our community vision? For health and well-being to be a primary priority worldwide, just like what we were saying in the mission. That is a world where people feel safe and prosperous enough to feel they can thrive. We develop trust that there is more than enough and we will be there for each other if needed. This is something that we covered in that what we want to be known for as well. With technology easing the process, we see a community where health and wellness resources are easily accessible to all people, and there is enough abundance in the industry for providers to feel safe enough to share freely. And that's a key. Everyone needs to be taken care of in this. What is the big issue being addressed? People around the world are sacrificing health in exchange for other priorities, while healthcare has been run on a tighter and tighter budget. There is also an alarmingly large segment of the population that find even basic healthcare unattainable. This leaves much of the population feeling desperate for basic healthcare and unable to obtain vital preventative care. And so many doctors that I've spoken to have said prevention is the key. If you can prevent a lot of these conditions, then they don't need to be dealt with, but also it's just much healthier to deal with them through prevention rather than later treatment. It also leaves many providers undervalued and struggling for survival too. So if we can shift the priority onto health, we can understand that these healthcare providers need to be taken care of. And as with the priority of healthcare being undercut, their abundance and their nourishment and their being taken care of is under threat as well. So if we can shift that priority, then not only is a priority on the healthcare, but it's a priority on taking care of these people and making sure they're really well nourished in our community. Priceless Vitality is here to make the care in healthcare a priority again, to facilitate that by making prices more flexible and helping to sustain healthcare in other ways. So like, for example, sponsors paying for people's treatments and things like that. Food or other resources can be as valuable to providers as money, and selling community care as PR can draw a new channel of income into the healthcare industry that wasn't there before. This has been done on a small scale before, but we believe that it takes an independent, trusted non-profit organisation that can consistently earn that trust to facilitate this new way of supporting community healthcare. And one thing that I really want to highlight here is Priceless Vitality doesn't take any money from providers. We're willing to take donations of time if they want to be part of an event, but we don't want to take money from providers or recipients. We want recipients to be able to focus on their own health, and if they've got more finances or more resources than they need, they're more than willing to donate to us. But we're not going to ask recipients in particular or providers to donate money to run Priceless Vitality. We want to run as lean as possible and then allow the recipients to focus on getting healthy and allow the providers to focus all the resources they can muster on serving the recipients and helping the community to be healthy and happy. So our model is focused on bringing sponsors in to support our costs and our running, and even if we can, we want to do that non-financially. So we want web hosts to cover our hosting and sort us out that way. So we don't need to take as much income, and we can run very, very lean. And any income that we do have can go directly to helping those recipients and the providers. So this is a great way to be able to just let and help them flourish and be nourished and to thrive. We can help providers thrive by giving them great PR, and we can also help sponsors thrive by giving them equally great PR, and also then helping them to help the community by channeling their donations to ways that we feel that we can get the best healthcare results for the community with. So now we come to our key direction with recipients, with people who are receiving health and wellness resources. We're targeting our services particularly at people who are sick and unwell. They're the people that need this the most. People who are disenfranchised, who don't have the resources to take care of their health situation themselves. People who are comfortable using online directories. People who are interested in holistic health and medicine. People who are interested in general well-being, people who are interested in sustainable community prosperity, people who have enough to pay for their own treatment plus a little more to subsidize others, people who are interested in a new financial model or a new way of managing healthcare, people who are located in Cluj in Romania, people who are located in Melbourne, Australia, and another area that we're looking to target as well is people who are located on the Gold Coast in Australia. There's another one that we may add on there, which is Sedona, Arizona, because I feel like it could be very receptive. So could Big Sur. And if you've got anywhere that you know that would be very receptive to this, please let us know and we may expand our initial targeting. And it is a worldwide network, so you can feel free to add any listing anywhere in the world that you like anyway. So it is open, we're just driving it in particular areas to build that richness of a marketplace to start with. What do we offer these people to the recipients? A free online directory with flexible pricing and a flexible delivery structure. Innovative and uplifting multimedia content. So we're really looking to get to the heart of what these providers are sharing, of why this sponsor feels like it's so valuable to be able to sponsor the renovation of a hospital, for example, and showcase that and just give really rich, beautiful, very smile-inducing video content for recipients. We also want to create events that basically mirror the Priceless Vitality experience in a tangible physical experience. So basically pop-up clinics and things like that where they can get access to some of the resources that we have on Priceless Vitality. And we also do other events that are focused on accessibility and improving healthcare delivery. Why will they use our offering? Because they can get great deals, because it's all in one place and it's convenient, and this becomes more convenient as the array of offerings grows, because they had a great experience at an event, because it's clear that we genuinely care. And that's at the essence of everything we do. We need to earn this trust and consistently hold it. And if any decisions that we make aren't feeling in line with that, please let us know, because that is our key priority, genuinely caring about the health outcomes for everyone. Because they trust Priceless Vitality, and that comes back to the caring. Because we consistently care, we consistently make decisions that are in line with that caring, people can build trust in it. How can we find/engage with people, with recipients? Health and wellness industry events, local wellness groups, social media, hospitals, doctors, wellness clinics, gyms, organic food stores, paid online advertising like Google and Facebook ads. And if you can think of anything that we can add to anything that I'm mentioning in this video, please let us know. We want to pool our resources to get the best quality outcomes for people as possible. And now we're on to providers. What are the key providers that we're targeting? We're targeting people and organizations who are interested in delivering holistic medicine on all levels, whether that's traditional healthcare, whether it's Chinese medicine, whether it's health and general fitness, whether it's nourishing food. All of these come into holistic medicine. People and organizations who are interested in supporting general well-being. People and organizations who are interested in a new financial model or a new way of managing healthcare, like we were saying with the recipients. People who have organizations located in Cluj, Romania. People and organizations located in Melbourne, Australia. Same for the Gold Coast in Australia. Anyone who wants to help the community. Therapists, complementary care providers, people or organizations with resources to share or are eager to share time and effort. And that doesn't just mean therapists. It's also if somebody could help somebody in the garden, that can reduce stress. It can also help people if they're having a challenging situation where they could use the nourishment from the garden, or they could use just an extra helping hand around the house. Also, if we can give people rides to appointments and things like that, whatever can at least give someone a little boost, that's all included in wanting to help the community's health. So what do we offer for these providers? We have an offering in several ways. We showcase providers and also give their clients value through an online marketplace platform, promotional video content, organising events that involve them, organising donations from providers to the community and also from sponsors to providers, capturing all these actions and making them both social and mainstream media accessible. So all of these culmination of random acts of kindness that are coming together, we want to be able to make it really easy for people to get access to that information in a really fun and enjoyable way. useful again, making it useful and meaningful for people. Why will they use our offerings? Because it's free and we give them help to create listings. We nurture them and we support them on the path. Because they get great publicity, because they get more customers from it, because they get high quality promotional content that they can reuse in any way they want moving forward. So giving them freedom to use this content that we're creating for them. Because once we create it, it's made for them, it's theirs. Because they feel supported and acknowledged for their important work. And a lot of this is basically a thank you to the providers for all of the great work they've done in the community to date, and really showcasing that, and then looking to provide more thank yous and more support to nourish them moving forward. Because they are associated with a caring, sharing network. So having that peer network of people who genuinely care about the health of the community as well. Because they can target their advertising to particular groups. They can target people with particular conditions. They can target people in certain demographics. They've got flexibility with that. They're respected in that sense. They can be as flexible or as narrow with their offerings as they like. Because of the no strings integrity of Priceless Vitality. So we give a whole bunch of free thank you services to providers and recipients, and there's no strings. They can choose what they want to engage with, what they want to use. We're giving them options, and it's totally up to them how much or little they want to engage. And that's been an interesting thing to come up with when we're working with new providers. They're often looking for what the strings are, and it's like, no, this is a free service. Thank you so much for offering what you do, and we want to help you as much as we can. And a lot of these people haven't had that kind of support before, so it's a real honor to be able to share that. And I'm really excited to be able to grow this network so more and more providers just start to feel that that's natural. That support, that kindness, that respect is natural. So how can we find and engage with these providers? Through other local online wellness directories. We really want to showcase and collaborate with these wellness directories as well, because they are a really key part of the community and help people to get access to things. And we don't want to compete with them. We'd rather collaborate with them and to continue them doing their great work, and to even showcase and support their growth as well. So we really want to be able to work together to be able to create this beautiful ecosystem. Also, health and wellness industry events is where we can meet these providers, industry groups, personal contacts, Google searches. And now we're on to sponsors. So what kind of sponsors are we looking to target? Individuals or organizations that are interested in being associated with community health in general. Individuals or organizations that already offer healthy products or services. That's perfect. It's really in line with what we're offering. And we're not going to take on every sponsor that wants to sponsor Priceless Vitality. We need to be able to ensure that we have shared goals and a shared mission, at least some overlap there. That's important for us to be able to honor our integrity. And I think it's also important to be able to honor the integrity of the sponsor's vision as well. We want to make sure that there's a solid overlap there. Individuals and organizations that can benefit from good social standing as humanitarians in the community. And that also, given that we have some sort of overlap with our intentions and our actions. Individuals or organizations that are interested in socially responsible investment. And what do we do for sponsors? We raise awareness within the local community through local landmarks as well as social and mainstream media. And an example of a local landmark is if we renovate a hospital, we're going to showcase the sponsors there, and that's going to become a landmark for a great community achievement. And that's an area where we can showcase sponsors. Also, a raised awareness for their brand on a global platform, partnership in important local health and wellness projects, and having these beautiful partnerships unfold show the whole story and the whole cycle that's going into play of this sponsor really being engaged with community benefiting projects. So why would they use our offerings? One key reason is because they can directly, effectively, and efficiently deliver meaningful value that can help people's health and their quality of life. Another reason is because they get great publicity locally and internationally. Another reason is because they're seen as innovative and genuinely adding humanitarian value to the community. Another one is because they get high quality promotional content that they can reuse moving forward. And another one again is that they are associated with a genuine, caring community network. So now how can we find and engage with these people, with these sponsors? Health and industry events as well. Google searches and personal contacts. If you know anyone who would be interested in this type of sponsorship, please let us know. Now we get to the 3-year organizational vision, and this is basically before mid 2020. We want to be able to have this statement read as fact. So I'll read this, it's a few paragraphs, so let's get into it. Across Europe, Australia, and the USA, Priceless Vitality is a trusted household name in healthcare and well-being. There is a large range of actively used listings in these 3 regions with a growing popularity of flexible pricing. People in these regions generally feel that they have a safe, caring place to get health and wellness support through Priceless Vitality. Priceless Vitality's YouTube channel is top 10 in health-focused channels and provides high-quality, uplifting content that showcases a wide range of providers and causes from around the world, while also having a daily international wellness-focused news desk. I'm super excited to have that news desk up and running. I would love to watch that kind of news. Priceless Vitality run a range of regular events worldwide that directly benefit community health while showcasing providers and sponsors. These are running in all our major regions, though new events are primarily targeted in places that need the most healthcare support. So regions of poverty, regions that are healthcare black spots, that struggle with nutrition or exercise or any number of different health factors. We want to be able to target them for our new events. Once our primary regions have started and gotten going, all of our new investment in creating new events of this type are to bring up that lower level of quality of life and healthcare resources and get access for everyone to this holistic well-being. Providers are raving about the great value they get from the advertising on Priceless Vitality, in addition to the direct customers coming from the platform. They're extremely grateful for the involvement in community events, free promotional videos, publicity and donations from sponsors and other providers that they receive. So sponsorship for providers and support for providers doesn't just come from sponsors. Also, we encourage providers to support each other through events that we run where they support each other, but also to create listings where we can support providers and, say, for example, give discounts on massage for doctors and things like that. So different providers can support each other in that sense as well, and we can have a harmonious network of provider care too. Priceless Vitality has spearheaded a boom in humanitarian PR efforts due to a high return on investment, positive personal experiences, and a trusted way to deliver results. sponsors are heavily investing in community health and revolutionizing both the wellness and the PR industries. I think this is the key of Priceless Vitality. I think it's the key of this new direction, and I think we can really make a big difference and bring in new channels of investment and huge quality of PR by delivering great results for people and improving people's quality of life. Okay, so our goals for 2020 are to be able to get consistent test results where 90% of the people visiting the site know what Priceless Vitality is in 5 seconds, being able to communicate that very clearly. And also for the people that are testing the site to give it above an 80% usability rating, so making it very intuitive, very useful for both providers and recipients. 500 listings in each major area that we're active in. So right now that is Cluj, Melbourne and the Gold Coast. That can grow, and the site is worldwide right now. We're just investing particularly in growing a organic seed base in these 3 areas and then letting it grow from there. 500 listings in each major area that we're active in, and we're primarily active in Cluj, Melbourne and the Gold Coast as places that we've chosen to target initially, but we're looking to spread that once those initial bases are built. And if you have anywhere that you feel would be a great place to seed a Priceless Vitality presence, please feel free to let us know. And at the same time as I say that, it is a worldwide network right now, so anyone in the world can advertise a listing and put it forward to the site. 1,200 listings in each continent where we're directly promoting Priceless Vitality, which is Europe, Australia and the Americas. And as I said before, once we've started and gotten this organic growth happening, we really want to target our efforts on places like Africa and Asia as well. 300 recipient engagements with providers a month. So that's 300 recipients making new connections with providers every month. Reaching the top 10 in subscribed healthcare focused YouTube channels. Being financially self-sustaining while being able to support at least 3 new staff members. And we want to be as efficient with that as possible. And this is something that we'll continuously review, because I think that we can get great value by partnering with other PR firms and doing innovative volunteer projects and things like that. So we don't need so many staff members, but we'll find a sweet spot where we have enough staff members to be super, super effective while also leveraging and engaging and collaborating with as many people so that we are able to be super effective without needing too many staff as well, because we want to keep our overheads low and our results huge. Deliver at least 3 major healthcare infrastructure renovations. So that's like restoring a hospital or a section of a hospital, restoring a clinic, setting up a community farm, all of these things that can nourish community health. Make agreements with 10 general Priceless Vitality sponsors in each major area. So that'd be 30 all up for our initial major areas that we're focusing on. And that was an overview of the strategy that we have moving into 2020 for Priceless Vitality. And it doesn't end there. What we've done is we've taken this strategic review, we've taken all that we've learned from our experiences in the past 2 years, and we've created a very concrete, very simple action plan that we can target our energy as effectively and usefully as possible to be able to get these results that we have in our crosshairs now as a target. So what we've got for our next video is a complete review of the action plan and Also, the same with this video, asking for any feedback, any input, any ideas that you have that we can evolve and improve this and get great health results for the community. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your support. And I really hope that we can make this vision a reality before 2020 and have trust and a genuine community belief that healthcare is available and that we genuinely care and show up for each other and that no one is left behind. Thank you so much for your time. Check out pricelessvitality.org and love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day.